I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario of Miles Cunningham in the building. Miles, what's going on, man? What's poppin' with you?
Just getting one day older, making it happen. Man, happy to be here, man. It's another dope ass Friday. Shout out to everybody. What's going on with you?
I'm chilling, man. Chilling, just out here doing me, loving life. You know what I'm saying? Just taking this shit one day at a time, because that's all you could do. That's all you could do. You know what I'm saying? That's all you could do. You know what I mean? Out here in these streets, man. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady APMC in the building. Shout out to who else you got up in here? Monogamous Player, Studio Horror Music, Ambitious, Dukalex, Lawwol. What's popping with you? R Gully in the building. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Hakeem Martavius, Rashawn, Scales Fitness, Kobe Lean in the building, Nick, His Holiness in the building. Who else we got up in here? Mark Tavius, what's popping with you, man? Appreciate you tuning in. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody. Chris, June Sports in the building, Aussie in the building, man. Von Dex in the building, Advocate in the building, Zati is in the motherfucking building. Appreciate everybody. I don't give a fuck in the building. Shout out to everybody. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about how you need to treat all women you date exactly the same. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Communist with these hoes. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do it. And we're gonna break that down and explain why you gotta make that happen. But before we get into all of that, though, real quick, let's get into this real quick and make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com.
Yeah.
Get that going. We still got the sale going on, right?
Shout out to all my fellas taking advantage of the sale, man. And look, the sale is going until April 1st. The sale is going until April 1st. So, like I said, if you want to save 20%, make sure you type in spring 2026. And then for my return customers, you got your email with your code to use your code to get up to 40% off as well. So make sure you come over to CunninghamElements.com. Get your soaps, get your colognes so you can smell good for the springtime, man. Things is popping out here, man. So make sure you get your colognes, man. It's about to be a crazy free for all, because we got a bunch of average niggas that's scared to talk to bitches, and we got a bunch of lonely bitches just coming out of cuffing season. So get your cologne, get your soap, because it's about to be on and popping this spring and summer. You feel me?
Facts. Go do that shit.
Do it.
Make sure you guys do it. Get that shit cracking. And also make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get the program What Men Wish They Knew About Women, Fire, with myself and April. Make sure you guys go get that. Go to shoplocario.com. Get that program right now to step up your game. Also, go get the online dating consultation. If you guys are not on this, you are slipping and sliding because there's a lot of women online that you guys could be fucking with right now, but you're playing. You feel what I'm saying? Also, get the massive game collection. Get Master the Vetting Process. Get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. Audiobook, ebook, Looks Don't Matter ebook. Master Approach a Woman in 30 Days or Less audio program, and all the other stuff on Shop Locario. Look how much stuff we got here for y'all on shoplocario.com, and y'all playing games, man. Stop playing, son. There's mad shit on here. But anyway, make sure you guys go and get that going. Also, make sure that you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership so that you guys can get on the Zoom calls with Miles every Monday. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that going. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys do that. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials. So make sure you do that. And also make sure you go here. Let me pull this up real quick. Make sure that you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario. Get that cracking. So make sure that you guys get on the Bad Boy Show, because on the Bad Boy Show, we spit that heavy game on there. We talk about some shit we don't even talk about on YouTube, and we do current events. So anytime, because I know a lot of y'all be hitting me up in the back end talking about, yo, you hear about what happened with this and what happened with that? Yeah, we're talking about it on the Bad Boy Show.
Yeah, we heard about it.
Yeah, it's on the Bad Boy Show. So anytime, some hot shit is going on in the news, and y'all send it to us, it's on the Bad Boy Show. So you can hear how we break down the game of all those things that's happening out here in the streets. You feel what I'm saying?
The real question is, did you hear about it?
Exactly right. So make sure that you guys, get that shit cracking and get that going. You feel me? So make sure you guys do that and get that going. Guys, if you want to call up, call the number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So call up, donate and call up. And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your questions at the end. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that. All right. So now let's jump into this shit, man. Let's talk about this. We talk about treating all women you date exactly the same, and why you got to be one way, and why you should never switch up, right? I mean, it's really simple. It's because when you have a masculine identity, shout out to Miles, you feel what I'm saying? When you have a masculine identity, it's going to be one way. It's going to be the way that you've been doing it and how you're going to keep doing it until you want to switch it up for you, but it should never be switched up for a woman, right? So when we talk about having a masculine identity and being one way, right? We're talking about you understanding who you are, how you do things, how you want things done, and then just keep doing it that way, right? See, the thing is this, when you have game, when you interact with women, you shouldn't really even have to think.
No.
Go ahead. All right.
No, that's some real shit, bro. That right there, what you just said, that's so fucking heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you brought this up, right? And why do you think you overthinking ass niggas have so much trouble with bitches?
Right.
Mm-hmm. A lot of you guys be really overthinking shit, like really, really overthinking shit. You spend all your time in your fucking brain.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why you're doing that is because you're self-conscious about what the woman is thinking.
Right.
So you're spending all your time overthinking because you're trying to think, what's the right thing for me to do to impress or to get validation from this fucking female?
Right.
Not realizing that all you have to do is turn off your brain and enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Turn
Right.
off your brain and enjoy yourself. Whatever that means to you, enjoy yourself. And along the way, invite a bitch along. Just invite her along.
Right.
Don't change nothing that you was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you get what you supposed to get. You motherfuckers is always, oh, well, I wonder if chicks ain't gonna go for that, bro. And she's a different caliber of girl. So I gotta try to do this and do. No, nigga, I'ma do me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do exactly what the fuck I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
As long, I swear to God, like you guys need to be, the thing you don't understand is that it's the comfortability that comes from that. It's the confidence that comes from that comfortability that makes you so attractive.
Right.
That's what niggas don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Because, bro, chicks, and somebody said in the chat the other day about like playing a certain kind of music, and it was like the girl told them, I don't like that type of music, but I'll listen to it if you're listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works.
Right.
You're not the fucking man or the leader for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And again, and what we got to understand about females, bro, is that again, when they see that you are trying to accommodate them, and you're always trying to accommodate them,
mm-hmm.
deep down they know it's bullshit.
Right.
Deep down they know it's bullshit. And so if you're doing that and you're the nice guy and you want to accommodate and you want to do this, bro, nobody's all good and nobody's all bad. So how the fuck you trying to be nice 100% of the time? How the fuck you trying to do what I'm trying to do 100% of the time? Number one, I just met you. Number two, I'm a fucking female. You're a man.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to do everything that I'm trying to do all of a sudden, and you're trying to follow my lead and what the fuck is wrong with you? Like it's man, I swear to God, stop thinking. Y'all niggas need. I tell niggas all the time, get on the Bad Boy membership, listen to the fucking program, follow the steps, and turn your own brain off. Like just turn your own fucking brain off.
Right, that's a fact. Because you know what it is too. This is the thing. This is why it's important to treat all women the same. The reason why is one, like we said, it's about your masculine identity. This is just how you do shit, right? So now what happens is you do it that way because this is what you want to do. So now what happens is that when you treat all women the same, and this is why I said you don't even have to think, it's because you're treating them the same and being the same to each woman, all you're looking for is the same responses.
Exactly.
So you don't have to think, oh man, should I charge it to the game? Should I keep talking? You should already know whether or not you should keep talking or charge to the game. You should know whether or not you should continue to make this happen with this woman or not. Because this is the thing. If I say to myself, I'm talking to interacting with these women and I'm telling them to meet me for drinks for a date. Right. So let's say I'm on like a dating app or some shit. And I send a bunch of messages to each woman. I send them the same message. Hey, what's up? Let's meet for a drink. Let's make this happen. Right. Now, all I'm looking for is the woman who's agreeing to it. Like, yes, that sounds good. Looking forward to it. I'll be there. I'll see you next week. Something that's saying, yes, I'm agreeing to this and I will see you. That's all I need to see. So now what happens is that if I'm sending messages to all these women, then all I should be focusing on are the women who are giving the same exact message that I'm looking for. If the message is different than what I'm looking for, then that's the indication that I don't need to fuck with her.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem is that a lot of you guys think the way the woman looks is supposed to be taken into account.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what makes that switch up. So you'd be like, but damn, she kind of bad though. Let me see if I could try to make and it's like, off rip that you shouldn't be doing it.
Exactly.
So what you do is you disregard yourself and say, you know what? But yeah, she's special. She's bad. There's something different about her. So then you start to switch up your shit.
Right.
The reason why you got to treat all of them the same is because you have to remain the same. You understand? You have to say, look, I respect myself enough to do the thing I want to do.
Mm-hmm. Because
stepping outside of yourself, doing something that you wouldn't normally do, what you're doing is you're disregarding yourself for her.
Exactly.
It's crazy? Because I feel like damn near every dude at some point has done this where you've sort of went like a little bit further, like above and beyond, because you thought the chick was attractive or whatever it was, and then you went out your way to do something, and the shit still didn't work out, and then you feel like a fucking asshole. You're like, damn. You're like, why the fuck did I even do that? Like, you feel like worse.
Yo, here's and you know, they're not gonna agree with us, Locario.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it pokes a big hole in what a lot of the popular guys talk about.
Right.
So the popular guys, like the guys across the street, the guys on Pill Street, they talk about, oh, I don't want to deal with a woman that's done so many things. I don't want to deal with a woman that has already been to Dubai. I don't want to deal with a woman that's already driven in this type of car. When you understand the game, like how we understand the game, I don't give a fuck where she's been. I don't give a fuck what kind of car she's been in. Right. Because guess what? I'm not going to ask her anyway.
Right. Exactly.
I'm going to walk her to my car, open the door, sit her in the car, close the door, and commence to drive where the fuck I'm trying to go. And I will never have that conversation with her. Like, have you ever been in a car like this before?
Right.
Have you ever been to this kind of hotel? I'm not asking you that question because I don't care. You're coming with me.
Right.
I'm not coming with you.
Right. Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? But these niggas, this is why I don't deal with a chick that has more than a certain number of followers on her Instagram, and you look at her Instagram and she's been to this place and she's been to that place and she's taking pictures in front of this car and that car. How can I impress her now? Here's the secret, idiot. I'm not trying to impress her.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
They say, what could I do to possibly, what could I show her? What could I teach her? What could I possibly impress? How I can't impress her. She's been all over the world. She's done all it. She hasn't done it with me. You see what I'm saying? That's the part that these motherfuckers don't get. And look, let me tell you something. Because I am who I am, because I have a masculine identity, I'm looking for the same bitch.
Right.
I'm looking for the same female. I'm looking for the same woman. And let me explain what I mean. And I've told you guys this before. The what is always more important than the who. Do you understand? So that's what I mean when I say I'm looking for the same female.
Right.
Meaning that no matter what she look like, no matter what she do, no matter how she talk, no matter none of those fucking characteristics, if she's not doing if she's not fulfilling the same criteria, if she's not fulfilling the same what, then we don't have nothing to talk about.
Right.
The problem with so many niggas is that they think that because a woman looks different, that she deserves to be treated different, or because a woman looks different, I have to act different.
Right. Exactly.
No, I'm looking for the same motherfucker because I'm looking for the same bitch. Why? Because I'm really only looking for me.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, it's funny. I've heard a lot of, like, for example, a lot of PUAs would say, or, like red pill dudes even sometimes they'll say, well, if a chick is hot, then that means that, she's been, a lot of guys are trying to get at her. So you have to do something different to stand out. So they say that stupid shit, right? But this is the funny part. This is the part they don't forget. I automatically stand out because I'm me. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? That's the part these dudes don't get.
They never remember.
Why would I be trying to stand out when I stand out automatically by me having my masculine identity? This is this thing that these dudes don't understand. See, a lot of guys, they don't actually look at themselves as valuable. They don't look at themselves as nothing. They look at themselves as nothing. This is why dudes is talking about getting your money up and your status up and looks maxing and all this other things, because they don't believe that they're valuable or attractive already. So they're like, I have to do something extra or different based on the fact that she looks good because there's too much competition with other motherfuckers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they'll do stuff like, well, oh, when you talk to this hot girl, act like you're not really that into her, then you got to pass her shit test. And then once you pass her shit test, then you can continue to talk to her and try to seduce her. And it's like, nigga, I'm not doing that shit. Not doing that shit. And see, the thing is, the reason why I'm not doing that shit is because I don't care about her like that.
Right.
So, like, see, if I'm going to approach a girl and talk to her, right? I'm approaching her and talking to her because she may have the physical type that I'm attracted to. Now, when I go talk to her and interact with her, now I'm assessing her to see if I'm actually interested to keep it going, right?
Exactly.
I'm not thinking about, man, I gotta switch up who I am to get her. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to get her. I'm actually introducing myself to give her an opportunity to get me. So why? So the thing is this, a woman's supposed to switch up for you. It's not supposed to be the other way around. This is what y'all don't understand. Women switch up for men because women don't have an identity. You understand what I'm saying? A woman is, I will be what I need to be to get you. That's what women do. That's why two dudes could be talking to the same woman and it seems like it's two different women.
Exactly.
She's going to morph herself into what she needs to morph herself into to be with that guy. This is why a lot of these red pill dudes don't understand. They talk about hypergamy and monkey branching and all this other stuff. And it's like, yeah, that's what the woman did, because when she was with you, she was morphing herself into what she knew you wanted to see so that she could be there. But she was never actually into you specifically because you were using money, status, looks, and all these other things. Now, when a woman's attracted to you based on who you are, then what happens is that this is why she will stick with you longer in most cases. Why? Because who you are is so complex and so deep, and that's what she's into. So you can't monkey branch to another me. You understand? You can't get a better me anywhere. You see what I'm saying? You can get a guy with more status. You can get a guy with more money. You can get a guy who you would consider better looking, but you can't get another me. And this is what we try to tell you guys. So if she can't get another me, why am I doing something different to try to interact with her when I'm already him? That makes no sense.
Let me share this video real quick. I think it might help to illustrate what we're talking about. Because niggas don't believe us anyway. They might believe somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's play this shit real quick.
She fucked the guy that treated her like shit, and then came to you crying about it. And now you're sitting there wondering, why didn't she choose me? Here's why. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. This is you, the nice guy. You're sweet, predictable, pedestalizing her. But the bad boy, what does he do? He's authentically himself. He don't give a fuck about being sweet. He's sweet where he wants. He's an asshole sometimes, right? He's just authentic, unpredictable. She can't predict his next move. And then you
see that right there? When you have a real identity, you do what you want to do. They can't predict your next move.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Like, and this is the part that a lot of niggas don't get. This is what I'm saying. When you try to be that nice guy and you trying to be nice all the time, it's bullshit. Nobody's nice all the time.
Right.
Challenges her. But let's look at what this does to her emotions. You see, the nice guy, he's always trying to stay in good standing, complimenting her, doing things for her, going out of his way to do things. And her emotions, they just kind of, there's not really much a change, right? Like, okay, yeah, he's doing all these things for me. That's it. It's just kind of a stagnant run. And she gets bored, right? And that's when she goes to find something more spontaneous. And that's when she runs into the bad boy. And what does the bad boy do? Well, you see, he don't really give a damn about making her happy. You know what I mean? He ain't scared to piss her off or make her sad, so her emotions go down. He does something nice, so her emotions go up. And then he does some crazy, emotions go down. Doing something real nice for her, then he's fucking around. Then he does something really bad. He does something. You see what's going on here? He keeps her emotions going up, down, up, down. He's teasing her. He's challenging her. He's creating this controlled emotional chaos.
Now, and I want y'all to understand that what he's talking about, it's not something that you go out of your way to do. You understand? What he's talking about is what happens naturally when you are yourself.
Exactly. And I think that's the distinction, because a lot of guys, they think that they have to pretend or purposely try to do this.
Right.
Versus just being yourself and only doing what you want to do on your terms. This automatically happens. You feel what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Like, she just wants the guy who's nice and that'll treat her right, but subconsciously she loves it because it's spontaneous, it's unpredictable, it keeps her guessing, and that is what is attracting her to that bad boy. Hey, comment the word.
That's pretty much it. But I just wanted to show that real quick, because see, the guy that tries to be everything that a woman wants him to be.
Mm-hmm.
You create that stagnation.
Right.
You understand? And a lot of times it's worse than that, because you not only create stagnation, you also create resentment. Because like I said, a woman will accept it for a while. She can accept it for a while.
Right.
Because if you're willing to do what a woman wants you to do, she'll take it. Just like Melissa Ford said, the dude spent $100,000 on the first meetup, not a date, but a first meetup. And she looked at him. She didn't say it to him, but she said, "This is crazy, but I'll take it."
Right.
But is she with that guy?
Mm-hmm.
She's not with that guy.
Right.
And sometimes, in a way, it's crazy. But sometimes with the way the society's set up, I actually feel sorry for bad bitches.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because they end up like Melissa Ford.
Mm.
Because no man wants to be themselves around them.
Right.
So they never actually experience a real nigga. They never actually experience a masculine identity.
Mm-hmm.
They experience something paid for because, oh, she looks so good. Oh, this is Melissa Ford. I have to impress her.
Right.
No, Melissa Ford. If I hollered at Melissa Ford, he's getting the same fucking drink date offer like any other fucking female on this planet.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck about how many magazines you've been in and how many times you've been flued out and all this other dumb shit. Your shit stinks just like mine, bitch.
Exactly.
You getting that same drink first date drink offer to see who the fuck you really are, and to see if I see any of my reflection in you. And if I don't, then
we're done.
I mean, exactly. If I don't, we're done. Because if you're not on my same page, then more than likely we ain't gonna smash anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So what the fuck else are we talking about?
Right.
Check, please. Hey, have a good night. You want me to walk you to your car? You want me to get you that Uber? Or maybe you could get one of your nice guy friends to send you a car or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because it ain't gonna be me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, man, I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. I feel bad for some of these quote unquote bad bitches, and that's why they're so fucking delusional.
But you know the problem is too. I feel like a lot of these guys, the reason why they have a hard time doing this,
mm-hmm.
is because most guys see it's always this thing where most guys are trying their best to find ways to get the woman versus saying, you know what, I gotta just let her go. Like nobody wants to let the woman go.
Right.
You understand? Meaning that there's all the signs that tell you from the jump that you should be letting her go. Like I had this chick, look, I had this chick once that I think was on like Facebook Dating or one of them joints, whatever. And so I matched with the chick and I was like, basically like, yeah, let's meet up and, get a drink or some shit or whatever.
Right.
And so this chick sent me a whole fucking paragraph talking about herself, like, oh, hey, what's up? I just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I do this and I do that and blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, so tell me about yourself, right? So now, notice, I asked the woman, when are you free to get a drink? She sent me a whole passage, and not anywhere in the passage has she answered my question.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So at that point, I should have just left it alone, right?
Yes. Yeah.
What I did was I said, hey, you will learn everything you need to know about me once we get this drink. When are you free? I said it again, right? And then so this woman sends a response talking about, oh, actually, I would just really like to know a little bit more about you first, if that's okay. I'm like,
Get out of here, you damn nigga.
I'm like,
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
so I just was like, look, this ain't gonna work out, and I just cut it off. You understand what I'm saying? Like, already I see that it's not gonna work out because I asked you twice. And you still have, and guys, you gotta understand, that's an example of a simple example of, yes, she should be let go. But what are most guys gonna do? Oh, well, let me do what she says. Let me tell her about myself, or let me go in that direction to try to get her to come to see me, right? So they'll bend for the woman when they don't realize that what she's doing is disrespectful. Like, I don't think guys really see how like, if you're having a conversation or interaction and you ask someone a question and they blatantly ignore the question,
right?
Talk about whatever the fuck they want to talk about. That's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful, bro. And
So
that's the thing that niggas don't get, because a lot of them, they're so like amazed that, oh wow, she's telling me about herself.
Right.
and now she's asking me about myself. Well, I guess I should answer her in the same way that she told me about herself.
Mm-hmm.
Actually go back through the message and analyze it and be like, oh, well, she told me about where she went to school, so I guess I should tell her where I went to school. Right. And then she told me about her siblings, I should tell her about my sibling. like, bro, look, I understand, bro. I've been there. I've been fooled. Before I really picked up game, I was fooled too. I'm trusting. Get it. Y'all niggas gotta wake up. Y'all gotta smarten up. If a female is not answering your question, doing what you told her to do, you have nothing to fucking talk about.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're done. We're done. But again, like I said, dudes don't want to let it go. See, again, and this comes from like the pickup artist type of energy where it's like, oh, well, let me try to find ways to escalate it. And let me try to find ways to get her to chase me. Let me try to find, like, I remember, and shout out to Alex from Playing with Fire YouTube channel. I remember, I think it was probably last year, we did a whole video where he showed that he basically went back and forth with some woman for a whole entire month, just going back and forth with her. And then she just kept giving him a runaround for a whole entire month. You understand? And it's like, from the first message, you could see that this was the type of chick that he should have let go. You understand? And at the end of it, nothing happened. Like, he didn't see her, nothing. And mind you, the chick lived, I think, in the same neighborhood as him, like literally like a block away from him. And it was excuse after excuse, this and this and that. But he kept going and kept going and kept going. And the problem is that a lot of you guys, what happens is that y'all have this idea of, well, I got to keep it going because that's what I should do when I'm talking to women or making something happen with women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what you got to get into the habit of doing is letting the chick go when she's showing you signs of being uncooperative.
Right. At the beginning, as soon as.
Right, as soon as. And that's what we talk about with treating all women the same. Because if I'm treating them all the same, I'm sending all them the same message. I'm talking to all of them about the same thing. I'm having the same conversations. Like, if I approach a woman, I'm talking to a woman the same way I'm talking to every other woman I approached. I'm saying the same exact thing. And so I know what response I'm looking for, because if she's giving me anything but that means that gives me the indication that I need to let her go. See, notice everything we're talking about, you don't even have to think.
You don't
have to think. You say what you always say. You wait for her to respond. If her response is not the same as all the other women that you fucked with before previously, then you don't fuck with her. If it's the same as all the other girls previously, you fuck with her. It's that simple. Like, I don't understand why this has to be so complicated.
It's literally just simple standards and criteria based on your masculine identity.
Right. It's like, dude,
it's one or the other. It's one or the fucking other.
Mm-hmm.
You give me any type of negative or frictional behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Nice talking to you.
Right. Exactly. You take care now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
It's really no problem because look, I have about 4.5 billion other bitches to talk to.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I really have no time left to waste right here. Like, we're done. We're good.
That's a fact. And see, the problem is this, is that, you know, a lot of guys, they're, you know, because they're insecure, they want validation from the woman. That's why they keep chasing. That's why they switch up, because they're like, you know, I remember there was some YouTuber back in the day that used to be like, you got to get the pussy by any means necessary. You understand what I'm saying? So this is how a lot of dudes think when it comes to fucking with chicks.
Right.
It's like, by any means necessary, I got to get this shit cracking. The problem though with that is when you're trying to fuck with a chick by any means necessary, then what you're essentially saying is that her vagina and who she is or whatever is more important than you. All that means, because now what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to step outside of your own character to try to make something happen with the woman. And see, whether you end up hooking up with her or not, you still lose.
Right.
You understand? Because you had to basically disregard yourself and disregard what you like doing in order to make it happen. You see what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. What you guys understand is this, right? Is that what makes an interaction with a woman very enjoyable and interesting and pleasurable is not her. It's her adhering to your leadership. It's her following your instructions. It's her reflecting you. That's what makes it enjoyable.
Right.
That's why when you have to bend over backwards, jump through hoops, do a whole bunch of shit, you feel exhausted even if she decides to go on a date with you, or even if she decides to hook up with you, whatever it is. You feel drained.
Right.
Because what you're doing is that you're swimming upstream. You're fighting against yourself.
Yep.
That's why dudes is so frustrated in the game right now, because a lot of guys have spent so much time and energy talking to women who don't really like them. They've been spending time and energy trying to convince a woman to fuck with them. They spend so much time and energy trying to pass a woman shit test. Like I hate that concept of trying to pass a woman shit test. Like, that is the most beta male shit ever. You understand what I'm saying? Like even the idea of trying to pass a woman's test. How is a woman testing you?
Right.
When she's the one who's supposed to be getting with you and being under your structure? It makes no sense.
Right. Yeah.
Like, that's insane. But see, the thing is this, is that a lot of these guys come from the idea of being, you know, nerds and goofies and guys who don't value themselves. So they accepting a shit test is you also simultaneously saying that you deserve to be tested by women because you him. That's all you're saying. It makes sense because this is their thing. They're like, well, she has to test you to make sure that, you know, you're like a masculine guy who's not gonna be all needy and weird, right? But if that's the case, then why would she have that idea in the first place? What is it about you that gives her the indication that you would be that? But the ironic part is that by passing the shit test, you've actually shown her you are that needy, goofy motherfucker.
Right.
It's crazy.
There's a couple of things I want to say. Anytime, like even at the fucking beginning, anytime that you're doing something with a woman that goes against what you actually wanted to do, you're tricking.
Right. Exactly.
Anytime, because if you say, "Hey, let me get your number," and she says, "Oh, I give you my Instagram," and you take the Instagram, you're tricking. You understand? And then another important thing, the other important thing with this is that, guys, manipulation. I need y'all to understand this. Manipulation for a woman is a part of her nature.
Right.
And when I say this, I'm not trying to be hateful or to denigrate or be negative about women. I need you to understand something. A woman knows that she is the physically weaker species. So they know that they can't win with their physical. They can only win with their mental.
Right.
And their emotional. a woman manipulates, and it is a part of her nature. It is a part of her second nature. And she does it unconsciously.
Mm-hmm.
You must understand this. It's unconscious.
Right.
Like, to the point, it's so unconscious that I don't even blame women for this. I'm not saying this in like to say, oh yeah, women are manipulative and so you gotta watch out, guys, you know, because women are evil and they're no. It's not even like that. It's like water's wet, sand is dry, and whatever, and women manipulate, my nigga.
Right.
You understand? Like, we need to breathe, women manipulate.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It's just a fact of the forces of nature, life, whatever you want to call it. It's like the fucking, you know, the rule of force or any one of those fucking Pythagorean theorems, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's a rule. It's like gravity.
Right.
You know? I'm saying you let this shit go, it falls. That's gravity, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Woman manipulates. Okay. Now, the reason why this is so important and for you to really understand is that this is exactly why from the very beginning, you have to stay focused and do exactly what you want to do.
Exactly right.
So the woman knows from the very beginning that there is no place for manipulation in this situation with you.
Exactly.
Because you're only going to do what you want to fucking do. And if anything that you want to do happens to benefit her or makes her happy, it's strictly by accident, bitch.
Right. Exactly.
This is what, see, you niggas look at these fucking niggas in like these Miami niggas look, God bless the man that was gonna be on his yacht the next day anyway, and tells the bitch, hey, you want to come chill on my yacht? Because I'm taking it out tomorrow.
Right.
Shout out to him because that's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
But shame on any nigga who tomorrow he was not going to be on his yacht.
Mm-hmm.
But because he saw this bad bitch in the club,
Mm-hmm.
he was like, hey, check me out. I'm going to be on my yacht tomorrow. You want to come to my yacht party? You want to be on my yacht tomorrow? I'm going to be hanging out on my yacht. You want to come by?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, fuck you, man. You're an idiot.
Right.
You're an idiot. You know you were supposed to go to the gym tomorrow. You know you were supposed to have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. You know you were supposed to have a business meeting tomorrow. You know you was gonna ride your bike in the mountains tomorrow, whatever the fuck you was gonna do. But and check this out. The stupid part is you could have invited that bitch to any one of those things.
Right.
Cause shout out to 1950 and K-Zag. Cause these are the two main cats that I actually heard say this type of shit where they literally invite bitches on errands, nigga.
Right. That's a fact.
Like, come through. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up my dry cleaning. I gotta get some groceries. And yeah, come through with me. Chill with me.
Mm-hmm.
This is me. This is what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm switching up my plans for you.
Right.
And again, the reason why this is so important is to let her know that side of that manipulative side of your feminine nature. You can leave it over there with them other niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you come over here, first of all, I'm not going to ask you what we doing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not asking you none of that shit. I'm giving you all instruction.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, the woman would still find a way to manipulate, but that's probably another conversation. She's still going to she's going to get any little ways to manipulate. Because you're going to give her instructions. You're going to be like, all right, wear a dress. She's going to be like, well, do you want the green one or the blue one?
Uh-huh. Right.
So even then, she'll still get to manipulate because if I wear the blue one, then I have to wear my blue pumps, and then I'm gonna have to look like. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be a thing. But the point I'm trying to make is that if you let her know from the beginning that like that major manipulation, trying to take advantage of me or any of that other dumb shit, there is no place for it. That's why, man, sometimes I look at these podcasts and I look at these females on the podcast and I just be shaking my head because I'm like, a lot of these chicks, if they ever spoke to me that way, like they would literally cease to exist in my mind.
Right, basically.
Like a lot of
these bitches, oh yeah, first date, you need to fly me out because I don't play that bullshit. And yeah. And if you want me, you got to pay for my babysitter. You got to pay for my hair and my nails. You got to send me cash app $50 for lunch. You got to do the minimum and all. Nigga, that bitch, she been turned the Thanos dust, man. Like,
right. It's so crazy because see, and this is the thing, man, is that you guys got to get to the point where, you see a lot of guys, they date like women in a sense, meaning that there's a lot of guys who want what they can't have, and that kind of like turns them on, or it makes them excited, or they like the thrill of the chase and all that other stupid shit. Like, I only want what's for me, meaning that like, if a woman is being resistant, I don't want her. You understand? If a woman is cooperating, that's when I want her there. So the thing is that, because like I remember I was with this chick once. We went to go get drinks or whatever, and we talking, we flirting and all this other stuff. And sometimes what happens is when you're with these women on these dates and you're flirting, you're doing your thing, because women are used to being around guys that, kiss their ass and follow them and fucking, thirst over the coochie. Mm-hmm. They believe that, they're like what the red pill says, the gatekeepers of sex, so to speak. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're almost kind of like sitting there acting like, they're making the entire decision of like sex. Like they think I'm bought in and they're making the decision if sex happens or not. Like I'm already with it and they're going to make the decision whether or not we fuck, right? That's the energy, just because there's flirting involved. So she doesn't realize that we're just flirting and I'm still assessing her every minute, but she believes, that that's what it is, right? That she's in charge. So what happens is that I'm never thinking about her. I'm only responding to the ideas that I have about what I want. So meaning, if I want, or I should say this, I only want women who cooperate.
Only.
So if you're not cooperating, I don't want you. So what I'm saying is that I don't want her. I only want her based on the action. Does that make sense? So meaning that a lot of times what a lot of you guys do is y'all want the woman, period. Y'all are interested in her, period. No, I'm only interested in her in regards to her following me. So if she's not following me, then I see it's not there. So basically the entire situation is neutral. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not looking at it as, damn, man, I want to fuck this chick, man. Let me figure out a way to convince her to come over so we can have sex. Like that's not what it is. Right. When she's there, she's neutral. It's like what you were saying, Miles, about it's not about the who, it's about the what, right? So who she is isn't important in this situation. What she's doing is important. You understand? And what she's doing is going to determine whether I want to fuck with her or not. So everything is, and this is the funny part. I was talking about this, on Clubhouse with some ladies, and I basically said this. I said, if you really want a man, all you have to do is listen and follow instructions. Like it's so easy and simple for a woman to get what she wants from a man. You just have to follow what the fuck he's saying and doing. It's really that simple. So if the chick is like, damn, I wanna fuck with Locario, okay, cool. Well then cooperate. You know what I'm saying? Like listen to what the fuck I'm saying, and then you will get the shit cracking. Right? So the problem is that a lot of these guys are like, I want to have sex with this woman just because she's there. And I will figure out a way to make it happen, even if she is not giving me what I want or acting in the way that I prefer. And that's the problem. And that's where you get the thirstiness. And that's where you get women manipulating you and playing you and all this other stuff. Because she can tell that you're willing to do anything for it. Right? And that's why she acts difficult and uncooperative and all this other stuff. Because this is the thing. What happens is this, right? Is that, and I talked about this on a video I did the other day. Women know exactly what they're doing. Right? Women are not stupid. They're not dumb. They know exactly what they're doing. So what does that mean? That means that when they meet a man, they know that in order for them to continue to be there, they have to submit. You understand what I'm saying? It's not an if and but they have to. So now, because they know they have to submit, if they're not submitting, what are they basically saying to you? They're saying to you that they are not attracted to you like that, which is why they're not submitting. So if they're not attracted to you like that, then why are they there? Why are you continuing the date? Why would you plan the date with the woman who's not submitting? It also is being under the mission. So if the mission is meet me Friday at 8:00 for drinks, but she's trying to change it to dinner, then why would I continue the conversation? She just showed me through her actions. Shout out to Steve. Actions equal truth. She showed me through her actions that she's not willing to submit. Because submitting is, yes, I will be there for drinks at 8:00 on Friday. That sounds great. Awesome. I can't wait to see you. That's submitting. You see, it's really that simple. So now what happens is that I am interested in continuing to engage with that woman because she's submitting to my leadership, not because she is. It's because she's submitting to the leader. That's what I'm attracted to, not her. That's what you guys got to say. She could be anybody. I can take her out and replace her with someone else.
Pretty much.
I mean, so it's not beauty, it's the duty. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Let me show you how serious this could. Let me show you how bad. Let me show you to the extent to which this can reach if you don't fucking do what we're saying very early on. Let me show y'all niggas this shit real quick, because y'all think we playing. You may have seen this, Locario. You seen it?
Let me see. Oh, I think I seen this.
So this day forward. To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love.
To love.
Cherish.
Cherish.
And obey. To love.
To love.
Cherish.
Cherish.
And obey.
I'm not saying that word.
Say it.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying that word.
Yo, even whoever's holding the camera, maybe his mother or some lady in the audience is like, yo, say it, bitch. So what is wrong with you?
I'm not obeying anybody. I don't obey anybody, especially him. So you
especially. Nah, this got to be a skit. It's.
I pray to God it's a skit, because if this nigga, bro, he's still holding her hand.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm so gone. That bitch is talking to my breeze, nigga. All she can smell is my masculine identity cologne, nigga, in the air. What are you talking about?
You can continue without that word. Cherish.
And look.
I'm not obeying nobody. I'm not saying that word. You think I am about to start my life off obeying a man? Never. I'm not obeying anybody.
Say it, girl.
So we can continue. We can continue without me saying that word.
Small ceremony at your parents' house. So
I don't care where it is.
We got the official.
Vows are vows, and you have to abide by them. And that word "obey," I'm definitely not obeying you. No, I'm not ever. Don't. I'm not.
Why are we still standing here getting married?
And you know what's funny? Is that, like, let's say this was real, right? Let's say it's not a skit. Let's just hypothetically say is real. What happened to where it even got to the point where he would marry a woman like that? Because that shows that she probably was already disrespecting him at the beginning. But what was interesting though, she didn't say I don't obey. She said I'm not obeying you, and that's very important because.
Especially you.
Right. She didn't say I'm a person who doesn't obey anybody. No, she said I'm not obeying you, especially you, which means that she will obey somebody else. That's what I said earlier about women. They're going to fit in how they want to fit into the situation. That's why, guys, you got to see, this is why it makes zero sense for you to try to get to know a woman. because there's no woman to get to know. You understand what I'm saying? Like there's nothing to get. What am I getting? There's nothing to get to know because the woman is going to be who she needs to be to get what she needs to get out of the situation.
Exactly.
There is no getting to know her. If I know myself, I know the woman that I allow into my situation is going to basically be like me because I'm only allowing a woman that is reflecting me to be there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of shit that a lot of dudes be saying when it comes to this game. They're like, oh, I'm just trying to get to know you, girl. And I want a woman who's wifey material. What the fuck is wifey material? Like all of that is bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all be wanting chicks to come ready made. You're like, oh yeah, well she had to, I want a chick with a father in her life. Why? What that got to do with anything? You understand what I'm saying? Like what they got to do with anything? Because a chick can have a father in her life and still not listen to you.
Right.
She could have had no father in her life and listen to you. It don't make a difference. So it's just like you were saying earlier, Miles, where guys be like, oh, have you ever been to this hotel? Have you ever done this? Or how many guys, like dudes always are asking or inquiring about shit that has nothing to do with them.
Nothing to do with them. Facts. All right. I think this is Moses. What's going on with you, bro?
Miles, I donated, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you see it?
Give me a
Your
second.
Cash App.
Give me a second, bro. Give me a second. Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks for the 20. Yes, sir.
So what's going on?
What's going on, Moses? Happy Friday.
No. Happy Friday to y'all in the panel. But listen, I had to call in. I'm like, wait a second. No, there was definitely red flags in the beginning. Okay, so the reason why I know there was red flags in the beginning, because let's say if he was vetting the women correctly, right, and the woman was really highly interested in him from the beginning, you really think this would have happened? Think about that for a second. The answer is no.
Right.
Okay? So you see why, to all you guys in the chat room that's watching this video, high definition and clear, you see why charging chicks uncooperative women to the game is very important. You see why?
That's real shit.
Facts.
That's real shit. So anything else, Moses?
Yeah, I have something else to say. Because at the end, let's say for example, right? You see how like I'll like, let me tell you two different stories. Like I'm talking about dating app. I matched with a chick, right, recently, and I said, hey, how you doing? When are you free to go out and get a drink? Right? And she said, hey, I'm fine, thank you. And I said, okay, when are you free? She said, I think we should talk on here more, before we meet up.
Nope.
I just unmasked right then and there.
Right.
Now, second situation, like I matched with another chick, right? I think it was a couple weeks ago, and within you talking about within 5 messages. I mean, Locario, you said in one of the videos, you said within 5 messages, she should be you should be pretty much coming out to getting her on a FaceTime or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? I got her off the app on FaceTime within 2 messages.
Mm.
Okay. So just based off the fact of me being direct, hey, when are you free to get on a FaceTime call? And she told me she was free right then and there. And I got on a FaceTime call and I was able to meet her and everything was all good. Now,
right.
And then I didn't get no friction. I didn't get no resistance. Why? Because she was interested in me. Just think about this. In 2 messages, 2. Like I messaged her first, and then she messaged me back, and then we got on the FaceTime call. You see the difference? This for all you guys who's listening. You see, when a chick gives you resistance, give you friction from the beginning, you what? Charge her to the game so you won't be in this situation.
Facts.
Okay? So that's all I have to say, man. Thanks for taking my call.
All right, most
Yes, sir. So guys, call up 844-672-7200, 844-672-7300. Shout out to K Zag. He said, imagine guys investing a lot of time getting to know a woman's life, where she grew up at, what are her hobbies and interests, but never paid attention to whether or not she obeys. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, dudes out here, man, is crazy out this motherfucker, man. Guys, so call up. You know what I'm saying? Get some answers to your questions, guys. It's the weekend right now. Y'all should be calling up right now, asking us some questions. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know y'all should be out there getting this shit cracking out here. You know, what is it? Spring is here and all that shit. You got y'all should be out here going the fuck in. But anyway,
is here.
Let me see what some of these questions are saying. It says, my old ass is confused. Isn't cuffing considered as cuddling? What? Where does that come from? I'm confused by the question. What are you trying to say? Isn't cuffing considering as cuddling? I don't even know what that means. You got to call in. Excuse me. Elaborate. He said, do you talk about the spirituality on the Bad Boy show? The spirituality. What do you mean? You gotta call in and elaborate. I don't even know what y'all mean with some of these questions. Says, how do you learn to get comfortable with yourself? Well, it's really simple, man. And it's why you guys need to get on Masculine Identity membership. It's just accepting who you are and being that at all times, and not trying to trade who you are. You understand? Or trying to disregard who you are, I should say, in order to attain something. That's the problem. See, a lot of people are uncomfortable with themselves, so they're willing to disregard themselves to attain something. So a guy is like, well, I'm attracted to these women over here, and I'm not comfortable with who I am because I don't think who I am is enough for them. So I will tend to be someone else, or I'll act like a certain way to attract them. You see what I'm saying? So when you're comfortable with yourself, you're comfortable being you, regardless of the outcome. So you're not looking towards outcomes and attaching it to, you and questioning yourself based on the outcomes. You're saying, hey, I'm going to be who I am regardless of the outcome. You see what I'm saying? And unfortunately, a lot of times what happens is that most people are not strong enough to stand in who they are the entire way through.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Real talk.
Problem. Because niggas would be like, yo, man, these chicks, man, I'm not getting no chicks. And it's like, a lot of times there's gonna be times where you trying to make something happen and you get no bitches. Shout out to Boss Back. You got to go down to 0 bitches, because why would you want a chick there in where you have to disregard yourself? Like, you gotta switch up who you are to get her. I wouldn't want that. Like, why would you even want that in the first place? I'd rather have none. You see what I'm saying? Like, right. I'd rather have none, because the thing is this, is that when you're actually doing what you do, you're going to attract women who are for you. And then what's going to happen is that the quality of the interaction is going to be way better than you could have ever had by switching up and trying to chase some chick who don't really want to fuck with you like that. You see what I'm saying? So that's how that shit goes. He said, but don't you say if women are curious about you, she's just trying to get information? What? Y'all gotta call up, guys. Call up, because we can't accurately answer some of your questions, because we need to talk to y'all to see what the fuck y'all mean. I don't know what you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? You got to call up. It says, let's say she did agree to meet you, Locario. Wouldn't she still give you resistance on the date? Wouldn't it be better to cut chicks off like that, right? When they be on some BS? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I said that you cut them off when they're on the BS. What I was saying is that I'm showing you an example of me asking her the question again, and then showing that because she was giving me the BS from the beginning, other BS things are going to happen later, and it all happened within the text. That's what I try to tell you. That's why I say, like, I tell you that I show you guys examples of how dealing with a woman who has medium or low interest or uncooperative women is still going to lead to a bunch of bullshit. You see what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Because what a lot of guys will do is they'll say, "Oh, well, I texted this girl, she didn't respond. Let me text her again next week or on the weekend or some shit." And I'm like, bro, she already didn't respond to you. So it's really showing that she's not interested. And all that's happening is that even if she does respond back to you next week or whatever it is like that, you're just preparing yourself to deal with a woman who's going to give you more resistance later. You feel what I'm saying? That's how that shit goes. It says, my opinion, we don't let the woman go is because men have a hard time getting another woman. What do you think about this? Well, yeah, that's why dudes do that, because they have the scarcity mindset. But see, it's not hard for them to get another woman. It's hard for them to attract other women because of their mindset. All they got to do is switch up their mindset. They'll start attracting more women. Like, y'all got to understand how easy it is, you know, to go out there and, get women. Like, see, there's an abundance of women out there. You just got to decide whether or not you want to, interact with them and make it happen. But also you have to have the mindset of being consistent with this. Because I even had a dude hit me up and he was like, yo, I'm having a hard time getting these chicks or whatever. And what I noticed was that he was only talking to like 2 or 3 girls. Mm-hmm. And so those 2 or 3 girls kind of was giving them the runaround. And I'm like, why'd you stop talking to women just because you was talking to these 2 or 3 girls? You understand what I'm saying? Like, so the thing is, a lot of guys stop talking to women when they find a woman that they like talking to. And you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to keep the shit going consistently. You see what I'm saying? So I don't care if you went out on a date with a chick, the date was awesome, you had a great time, the vibes is good. Nigga, right after that date, check your fucking Tinder. You know what I'm saying? Like right after that date, holler at that chick that you hollered at yesterday and send her a text.
The game never stops.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you guys got to understand. Y'all be sitting there just chilling, thinking shit is like whatever. And then when shit don't work out with that chick, it's like, bro, I'm having a hard time. It's like, yeah, you're having a hard time because you just stopped when the chick, when you thought you had a chick that you really liked. That's what women do. You understand what I'm saying? That's actually a woman strategy. A chick will find a dude she like, and then, I don't want to talk to anyone else. I think he's the one. And it's like, nah, bro, that's not it. Not it. See, a woman over time has to prove to you that she's worth more of your time.
Right.
So if you just meet a woman last week and you had a great date, that chick ain't worth your time. I don't care how good the date was. Like, what has she done to prove that she's worth your time? Nothing. It's impossible. You just met her last week.
Right.
I'm saying? So why would you slow down what you're doing for her just because you were attracted to her? That makes no fucking sense. She hasn't done anything. She hasn't proven anything. Because what you got to understand is that women are fickle, flaky, and all over the place. And that's why she has to prove that she's worth taking up any space in your mind. See, do you guys realize even thinking about a woman is giving her attention? Like, yeah. That's like energy it takes when you think about a woman, that's still giving her energy. You understand what I'm saying? That's still energy you're giving her. But the thing is that what you're doing is that you're taking up energy thinking about her.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't even be thinking about a chick until she shows consistency. Until she's actually been showing consistency over, she's been showing cooperation over a consistent amount of time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man. See, exactly. He said, I never thought about that. See, that's what happens when you guys are here. You get this real game. That's what happens.
How much time we got left?
You got like 40 minutes, something like that.
Okay. All right, guys, call in 844-672-7300. Call in 844-672-7300. Go ahead and call in, guys.
Facts. Y'all up here being all, like trying to be all chill and shit. You need to, I know you're having some problems, so let's cut the bullshit.
They want to soak up all the free game. That's what it is.
Exactly. It said if a girl books Uber for me to get home, we'll get back to that in a second. Let's see.
513, you are on live with Locario. Miles, name, age, city. How can we help you? And I saw that you send it, so we appreciate it.
All right. What's going on?
Yeah, this is Jalen, age 29 from Cincinnati.
All right.
How y'all doing today?
Chilling, man. What's going on?
Our son 20 to Miles in the game.
Yes, sir. Got you.
Got you. I wanted to ask, earlier you said something about enjoy yourself and enjoy a woman along the way. Like
No. I said enjoy yourself and bring her along with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What I wanted to ask about that was basically, is that another way of saying like live in the moment or be present in the moment? Because you said turn off your brain because, you know, we overthink when it comes to these situations.
All right. Let me ask you a question. Tell me a place that you go. Now you go to work, right?
Yes.
Okay. After how long you been at your job?
For about 2 years.
Okay. You're in the second year of your job. How much thinking do you really have to do your job these days?
Practically none.
Practically none. You just go and do what you did yesterday, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
It's a routine.
It's a routine, my bro. Like it's your life. Like, okay, tell me a place that you like to go to have fun, that you go on a regular basis.
Arcade, video arcade.
You go to a video arcade. Now, do you usually play the same games and shit?
Not usually. It's a variety there, so I just do whatever.
You do whatever, but do you think about it?
No.
You just go and have a good time, right?
Yes.
All right. So what was your question again?
When you, I was asking when you said turn off your brain, like is that another way of saying be present in the moment, live in the moment as you are instead of?
Okay. So when you go to the arcade, do you have to do much thinking or do you just enjoy yourself?
I just enjoy myself.
Right. So it's the same thing when you're dealing with women. So when you say turn off your brain, what we're talking about is that you don't have to think about what to do and how to do it because you already are doing the thing that you've been doing over and over and over and over again. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just like, think about somebody that works at fucking McDonald's when you say you order a cheeseburger and they just take the cheeseburger, they take the bun, they put the fucking beef patty on the shit, they put the whatever, and then they wrap it up in that orange fucking paper, right? So they didn't have to think of, oh, well, what paper do I wrap this in? And what do I put on top of this cheeseburger? It's like they've already done it a million times. So their brain they don't need to think. It's the same thing every time. That's what we're talking about.
I got it. Like let's just say it like this. If you were to invite a woman with you to the arcade for a date, right?
Yeah.
Can we?
That's all I had in the background.
My bad.
They're going to a corner place or something.
So if you was to invite a woman to the arcade, what's the first thing? What's the first thing you would do once you get into the arcade with the girl?
Start playing any game that I see, like just.
So that's what I'm saying. You sound like practically you understand what I'm saying. So what are you really asking me then, bro?
Hello?
Yeah. My bad. Nah, you pretty much covered it. I was just trying to find out, like, to get out of your head, the overthinking thing, basically.
Well, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, this is what you're doing. You're overthinking it right now. Like, this is what you're doing. Like, basically, because, all right, I'll let me see if I can break it down more simply. So the guy that's enjoying himself, he's gonna invite the chick to the arcade. Soon as they get in the arcade, he's gonna be like, "Ah, yeah, come over here. We're gonna play this game," and then just start playing the game. You know what the average guy is gonna do? He's gonna be like, "So, what kind of games do you like?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, the problem is that a lot of y'all, unfortunately, y'all are trying to show a woman a good time. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is that you shouldn't try to show a woman a good time.
No, bitch, I am the good time. I don't have to show you a good time.
And the reason why you are the good time is because the activity that she's experiencing is what you already do.
Exactly.
And the reason why you're doing it already is because it is a good time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to show her a good time. She's just tagging along and experiencing the good time. And so because she's experiencing
because you're already enjoying yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The reason why we say you turn off your brain is because you don't have to think about what to do. What you should be doing is already what you've been doing before you even knew the woman. You're just inserting her in the same shit you was doing. You see what I'm saying? And then so what happens is that either the chick is going to cooperate with that or not. Now, if she's not trying to cooperate with that, what does that mean? Let her go. The problem is that a lot of guys, they get her there. She's not cooperating and they're like, "Ooh, well, let me try to do something different now." You see what I'm saying? And it's just like, nah, bro. It's like,
so they would try to acquiesce by compromising what they enjoy to appease the present company of the woman.
Right.
Exactly.
Most niggas would first of all, most niggas in the issue of the arcade, in the example of the arcade, most niggas would be like, "Oh, well, girls don't like going to arcades, so let me not invite her to the arcade. Let me take her out to dinner." That's what most idiots would fucking do.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Knowing that they want to go to the arcade tonight, but they're like, "Well, girl, she's a girl. She's not going to go for that. Plus, she's out of my league. She's not going to like me. So let me take her to a really nice restaurant." That's what the PUA say. That's how you know they ain't got no fucking confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You like going to the arcade? Hey, listen, I'm going to be at the arcade. Meet me there at 7.
Mm-hmm.
She show up. I don't give a fuck what kind of games you like. We playing the games that I like.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all don't have to think about anything. You're just allowing her to be in the space of what you do. You understand? Who was the dude? Oh, what's the nigga name? You know I'm talking about, Miles. He has a YouTube channel. He be sometimes commenting on our shit, but I agree with him on this. He said something like he would invite a chick so that she can tag along with him while he's shopping.
Yeah.
Saying like he would buy himself nice shit.
Oh, yeah. Hybrid.
Yeah, hybrid dude. Yeah, shout out to him. He basically was like, "Yo, I will go shopping for myself and let the chick just be there with me while I'm shopping for. I won't buy her nothing, just buying my shit." You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, that's what we talking about. We're talking about giving her to tag along with whatever the fuck you're doing.
Jalen, don't overthink it, bro. Just enjoy yourself. And if the woman is fucking with you, she'll enjoy herself too. Because here's the thing. The problem is like a lot of the average guys out there, they're trying to make the woman enjoy the activity.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Focus on her enjoying me, enjoying myself.
Exactly. That's what we
you can't make no one, man or woman, enjoy anything.
No,
so that's why it's that much important.
No, you can't. Exactly, you can't force it. So what you gonna do? If I can't force you, if I can't control you, if I can't tell you what to do, only thing I could do is do me.
Mm-hmm.
And if you truly like me and you truly like spending time with me, then you gonna enjoy yourself doing what I do.
Right.
And let me tell you something. There's a lot of times where you see a woman just watching her man do something.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And it's so you start to realize it's not about the activity, it's about the man.
Mm-hmm.
She just loved to see her man complete a fucking task.
Right.
Do you understand? And like this is the part that, and this is why I know most niggas don't know they value. They don't understand they value. They think, oh well, I gotta do what she like to do, and if I do invite her to the arcade, I gotta make sure I play games that she like to play in. No, come with me over here. We doing this.
Right.
Even if she suggests something, I only do it if I like it.
Right.
She say, "Oh, let's go over there and play that game." No, I don't like that game. We're gonna play this game. Because so many niggas is like, "Oh, she probably gonna get mad that we didn't play none of the games that she wanted to play." I don't give a fuck. I don't care. She needs to understand and to learn the games that I like to play. Because she needs to learn about me. Because remember, guys, we tell you guys about masculine identity, consistency, discipline, identity, all these things. It's the woman who needs to learn us. We're the consistent ones. They're the ones all over the place.
Right.
They're looking for order. They're looking for guidance. They're looking for leadership. We create all that shit. We have all that shit. So they got, like you said earlier, Locario, they got to show their consistency to us. So this is why I'm able to just turn off my brain, enjoy myself, and she got to come along for the ride.
Right.
That's it.
That is it.
Got it.
All
right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'll see you Monday night.
I see you Monday night, brother. Take it easy.
All right. So,
man.
Call up, man. Call up. Call the number 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So call up. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. So we were saying, he said, if a girl books Uber for me to get home, is she showing respect or is she testing some BS? What? You got to call out. What do you mean she's booking the Uber for you to get home? Like, why is she booking the Uber for you? Did you tell her to book the Uber or is she just doing it on her own? And what is the situation where she has to book an Uber for you to get home? I don't understand. Like, you got to call in and give us the entire situation.
Kind of weird, man. What's up with y'all niggas?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's the bitch booking a car for you, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all niggas think that shit is yeah. Oh, y'all think that shit is pimp, right? and did you tell her to book the car for you?
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas, man. We got 502. You're on live with Locario. Miles, name, age, city. How can we help you?
What's going on, Miles Locario? It's Phoenix.
All right, I see it too. I see it, man. Appreciate you.
What's going on?
Appreciate you, bro. Go ahead, man. What's on your mind?
Yeah, just a question about what y'all just said about, say, like, even when you think about a woman, you're still giving her energy, even if you don't say nothing to her. So with that question being said, are there times that maybe a woman could fuck you too good that you're going to have to charge her?
What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean fuck you too good? First of all,
wait.
Wait. Oh, slow down. How is she fucking you?
Yeah, exactly. So basically, that's what kind of got me thinking that, because say after you fuck her, you like, damn, that was some fire head, that was some fire pussy, and you still thinking about her. So then that means she fucked you, right?
So you're saying that if you're with a chick and the sex, you like the sex, you're saying that if you thought the sex was too good, you should charge her? Is that what you're saying?
Hey,
because because the sex was so good, you're thinking about her post sex.
You see, this is why I like to cook, right? And I'm gonna explain what I mean.
Okay.
When I go to a restaurant and I eat something that tastes good, I appreciate it, but I'm never impressed. And what I mean is that because I cook, I know the seasonings that I'm tasting. I know some of the techniques that the chef used to create the taste that's I'm experiencing right now. So I appreciate it, but I'm never impressed. So that's how I look at pussy. That's how I look at pussy, because for me, it's like there are slabs of beef everywhere, but it don't taste good until I cook it. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? There's no woman there's no woman where I could look at her pussy and be like, yo, that pussy was some bomb ass pussy. I activate the pussy, nigga. What are you talking about? This is what y'all niggas don't even understand. Don't you even understand that it's the way a woman feels about you in the moment that makes the pussy wetter, warmer, and tighter as you fuck her?
Right.
How the fuck could her pussy ever be better than my dick, nigga?
Because it's the thing, Phoenix, which you got to understand. The interesting part about your question is, and follow what I'm saying here. The interesting part about your question, because you're saying if I fuck the girl, it's so good, I'm gonna be thinking about her all the time, and that's gonna make me, and then I should charge it because it was just so good, and I'm gonna be on some shit. See, the issue is what type of guy would be the type of guy who would be thinking about a woman that much based on a sexual act, right? Meaning that if I'm the type of guy who attracts a lot of women and I can get sex is not a difficult thing for me to get, and I get sex consistently, then that means sex is not special to me. But if I'm not that guy, then sex might be special to me. So if I'm the guy where sex is special to me, then of course I'm going to be thinking about this woman like crazy, which means that it's not that I should charge it to the game, it's that I'm not gamed up enough to deal with women. You see what I'm saying? Because if I feel those feelings based on just a sexual encounter, then I've already lost. So even if I see her again, I'm going to start being needy, clingy. I'm going to be pussy whipped. You feel what I'm saying? And like what Miles is saying is that if you're the type of guy who is in a situation where the sex is good, you understand the reason why the sex is good is because you were in a situation where it was orchestrated like that. Let me explain it to you guys like this, right? Like I've talked about this plenty of times where I've had sexual situations that I didn't think were that good. But one of the things that most of these situations had in common was when I was in the bedroom with the woman, right? It was a situation where either I wasn't as attracted to her as we're engaging, because like, let's say she took her clothes off and I saw some things that I was like, what the fuck? Like, where'd those fucking, where'd those, stretch marks and all that shit come from? Or it's something, you understand what I'm saying, that throws me off. So now because I'm thrown off, I can't effectively do what I need to do to make the sex good. So that's why it was fucked up for me. So I'm not even blaming her. It's my fault. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at it and I'm just like, right? So therefore, I can't get to the place where, right? You know what I'm saying? I can't get to the place where I need the situation to be for the sex to be good for me. Now, on the flip side, I've had sexual situations that were amazing. Why? Because when I'm in the situation, right, I create the situation to where it's so good because I'm that attracted to the woman. She's listening to everything I'm saying and we're doing the thing and it's on point. But that's because of me, not her.
Right.
So when the sex situation is good, I'm not thinking about her. I'm thinking about me. You understand what I'm saying? So the same way where I'm in a situation where the sex was whack, or let's say there was a situation where I couldn't get it up. I'm thinking about me. I'm like, damn, what was going on with me where I couldn't make this happen? Or what was going on with me where this sucked? And then I also think, what was going on with me where this shit was fire?
Right. Caller, where you get this question from? What's going on in your life?
Because what y'all were talking about, like with the energy and stuff. Now, here's why I would say with the question, because what y'all just said, was like what was going on with the woman and the situation. But there's some women who have better, let's just say, physical than the others. Like some are going to be more flexible. Some are going to have wetter mouths, better at the head and stuff, which is going to make you go, all right, I lean more towards these than that one.
No, my brother, no. Why are you giving women so much credit?
Mm-hmm.
What make you think they so special?
I didn't look at it special. I mean, you got physical limitations are physical limitations. I mean,
but whether she got
everybody can't do everything.
Whether she got physical limitations or physical capabilities, who brings that out of her?
Well, you would, but you can only do so much. Everybody can't do a backflip. Everybody can't do a backflip.
But either way, okay. All right, let me ask you something. When you let a bitch get into any position she want to?
No, not any position, but she can't get into every position that I want because of some physical limitations. Some can put their ankles behind their head, some can't.
Okay, but who tests the theory?
I do.
Right. So if you want her ankles behind her head and she can't do it, and that's something you really like, the sex will probably suck, right? Or it won't be as good as it could have been, right?
Well, so it wouldn't suck. You're like, all right, well, she can't get her ankles behind her head. But this other one that come through, she can get her ankles behind her head. Now, the other one, it wasn't bad. She just couldn't physically perform that act.
Okay.
So it was, so it was good. But this one comes through, she gets the ankles behind her head. It's fire.
Okay, but listen.
That's what we're saying. But each situation was based on you creating the situation for the experience you had. It wasn't about them in particular. The common denominator between both situations was you. This is what we're trying to tell you.
And check this out. Check this out. Even after you get the legs behind her head, what happens next, caller?
Like, I mean, you in there. I mean, you bust nut.
No. What happens next is you got to still fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
You still got to do the work.
Correct.
So how the fuck am I giving this bitch so much credit just because she could put her legs back here? And either way, I'm gonna find some place to put the leg, homie. If it can't go behind her head, she's still gonna be able to put it that way or over my shoulder, or maybe I just gotta turn her around. Either way, but at the end of but when we look at the mechanics, it's still me, bro. Like,
dick is a gift.
What are we talking about?
That's what we're trying to say is you got to take the focus off the woman. The woman is the illusion. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're saying, man, the sex was so good, I'm thinking about her. No, the sex was so good because you made it good. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's you. It's not her. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the problem. So again, it's like, okay, it's just like this. Like, let's say Phoenix, if you smashed a chick, right? And you thought it was amazing. And then I smashed her, the same girl, the next day or the next week. And I was like, that shit was all right. Now, does she give amazing sex or not? See, she does both, but it's not really her. It's us. You know what I'm saying? So for you, it was amazing. For me, it wasn't. So it's not really her. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to get you to understand. So the amazing experience you had was because of you. Because if it was her, that means every guy she fucked would sound like what you're saying.
Can a chick fuck me too good? There's no such thing. There's no such thing, caller. There's no such thing. Well, I hope you understand that it's a mindset shift. That's really what it is. It's a mindset shift. Yeah, because I can't, because no matter where she puts the leg, I still got to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
No matter where she puts the leg.
Like, I remember I was hooking up with this chick. And it was like, I think it was something about, it was because she didn't shave or some shit. I don't know. Kind of, I was like, nah, I'm not feeling that shit. So the funny part was, and mind you, this was like, this is the first time we was hooking up, right? This chick, she had the nerve. I mean, it's not her fault. She didn't know, but she had the nerve to tell me. She was like, hey, she was like, hey, could you, she was like, would you mind going down on me? I was like, I was like,
oh no.
And then so again, this is my fault because I got totally thrown off because I was saying, okay, look, we could smash, but I'm like, I don't like all that bush. So now my focus is on the bush, which you telling me to eat it. So now I'm kind of disgusted. Like the whole mood is all, you see what I'm saying? But again, that's not her fault. That's my fault because I'm getting thrown off by what the fuck she's saying. And and I'm thinking of all these things. So the sex wasn't as good because of me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So on the flip side, when the sex is amazing, who is it because of? Me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm in the right mindset. I'm telling her to do a certain thing. She's doing it. I'm attracted to her enough to where things are going the way I want it to go. I'm in the situation feeling good and all. So when the sex is, when I'm like, oh, that was on point. You understand? But it was on point because I was on point. You see what I'm saying? That's what we try to get you to understand. Because listen, another nigga she could say the next thing to another nigga and he'll be all up in that pussy. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't thrown off on that. That's what he probably wanted to do and shit. Right? So what you got to understand is that in each of these situations, the illusion is that it's about the woman. You see what I'm saying? And then what happens is that you get caught up in that. And that's the thing that makes women less attracted to you, because what's essentially happening is that you are paying attention to her and she's watching you pay attention to her. And she's like, why is this nigga making this about me? You understand what I'm saying? When I ain't about shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You see what I mean?
So caller, tell us when you had a situation where the woman fucked you so good that or too good. Tell us.
Too good. Well, it's been a few times. I ain't gonna sit there and say, but it's usually not just on the fucking. It'd be like the head, right? The head's like thorough. And I would have other women I'm fucking with, and their head game was okay, but this one come through as thorough. You know, like it sounds like she's like a zombie or something with it. She's just all up in it, right? She's extra into it. So then it would make me push the other women to the back of the line, and then always let this one be like, hey, well, she came through Saturday, but I'm hit her up on Sunday too. And then I would kind of want to ignore the other women because then I'm like, all right, this one's fire. But now when y'all brought that up, I was kind of like,
what you said? What did you say that made it fire again?
that she was like extra thorough with it. She was like extra sloppy. You know what I mean? Like.
So now let me ask you a question. With those other women, did you tell them to do it extra sloppy?
Yeah. That's why I told you about the physical limitation. They would try, but then like they were trying to groove with their hand or something, and the rhythm's off. It's just and so I'd be sitting there kind of like a drill sergeant, like, oh, no, So then you just kind of like you start doing that, your dick will start going soft because you're trying to, it's like, and I just would be like, okay, she's just reached her physical limitation. She can't do it like that other way. So all right, it's cool. It just left it alone.
See, let me explain something to you. So this is what's interesting about it, right? Remember, sex is mostly mental. Like the physical part is the part also, but it's actually more mental, right? Mm-hmm. And so this is why I asked you, like, what was the girl doing that you thought was on point? Because you could just transfer that to the other women. But then what you're saying is that they just couldn't do it, physically the way that the other women are doing. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Right. And so what I'm saying is that a lot of that is also mental, because what it sounds like is that you are in the thought process of thinking that it's the woman who is doing the thing to you. So the woman that you thought, right, the woman that you thought was on point was because you thought she came in and just automatically had the skill and know how to do the thing without you asking. So you're like, oh, this girl just knows how to do it. Right. So that's the mindset. So when you're with the other women, you're like, well, this woman doesn't just know how to do it. right? So now what happens is that by you telling her to do it, you're still caught between the idea of the woman knowing how to do it, because that's also attached to you thinking that it's the woman giving you the amazing head. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, right? So what I'm trying to get you to understand is this: is that the whole thing, or most of it, is mental, meaning that your mentality is that the woman provides me with amazing sex versus I create amazing sex.
Facts. That's what I'm.
That's what we're trying to get you to understand. Because what's going to happen is that the head from the other girls wasn't that great because you're looking at them to provide it to you.
Right.
So you think that. So what I'm saying is, because you think that, that's going to translate to what you feel in the situation. You understand? This is why, for example, people who are into like kinky shit or, BDSM or whatever, they like getting spanked and choked and all this other stuff and all of those other things. It's not necessarily the physical thing that's happening. It's the mentality that they have that makes the physical thing that's happening feel good. You understand? This is why, for example, like when guys get ED, a lot of times when guys get ED, and it's not actually like a physical like ailment, it's really their mental. It's anxiety. The anxiety causes them to not be able to get hard. You see what I'm saying? So it's a mental thing. You see what I mean? So what you got to understand is that based on how you look at it and view it, right? Your mental is going to dictate how you view the entire situation. So now, if you view the situation as, damn, there's certain girls that do me so good, I can't stop thinking about them. Your mentality is that the pleasure of the sex that you're having, or the great sex that you're having, is mainly the woman creating it for you.
Right.
Instead of you creating the situation for yourself. It's just like Miles said, it's a mindset shift.
Okay, I see what y'all saying now. Because then that's gonna raise, and then it raises up another question too. Then, so then if you go on that route and say, you're creating the situation for yourself and you're enjoying it. So then, how do you keep yourself from being a selfish lover and just you be like, hey, yo, I'm just jump on in this for 2 minutes, bust my nut, and then bitch get how you live?
No, but there's still. You just said enjoy, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're all selfish lovers.
Mm-hmm.
All of us.
Oh shit!
Yeah, all of us. Okay. All of us are selfish. Let me tell you something. You think I would eat pussy if I didn't like eating pussy?
Right. Exactly.
And for anybody under the sound of my voice, if you eating pussy and you know you don't like eating pussy, then shame on you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I eat pussy because I like it.
Right.
You understand? And that's why I don't eat all pussies.
Mm-hmm.
Because only certain pussies gonna get blessed, because only certain pussies is clean enough and worthy enough. You know what I'm saying? Because again, see what you don't understand, caller, is that the standards, all of it, your masculine identity, your standards, your enjoyment, everything that we're talking about has to start with you.
Mm-hmm.
The danger of your mindset is that you're putting you're putting the results of your pleasure in the hands of someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a dangerous mindset, because with that mindset, you can easily be manipulated.
Right.
Because she could say to herself, oh, when he make that sound, I know I got this nigga now.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You see what I'm saying? I could make him forget all his other bitches just because I do that trick with my tongue and all of this and all of that. Or I could put my leg behind my ear, so I could make him forget about all his other bitches. I could make him I could manipulate him to buy this for me. I can manipulate him to do that for me, and so on. You got to be careful with that. Like I said, when I was making my restaurant analogy, appreciate it, bro. I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself. I'm not saying to hold back and not enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what we're saying. See, you're associating the
the mastery and the leadership in the bedroom with being a selfish lover and holding back.
Right. And on that note, real quick, I want to say something about that too. The holding back of being a selfish lover is directly correlated to the person you are in the sexual interaction with being a person you're not really into. So
exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So if you have a chick and she's quote unquote being a selfish lover, she's not really that into you sexually. So she's just kind of like holding back and just allowing you to do stuff to her. But she has a desire to do stuff to you because she's not into you like that. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. So we're not talking about holding back or being spiteful or any of those things. You should fully enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you're attracted to the person, then yeah, go. Well, don't be reckless and don't be irresponsible. I'm not, still use your rubbers and take care of your business and get STD tested and all that. But what I'm saying is we're not talking about being a tyrant in leadership. We're talking about having full enjoyment, but understanding that we are the master of our own enjoyment.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, when we talk about leadership, it goes all the way through. It's everything.
Right.
This is what the average cat don't understand. When we talk about leadership, it's everything, including the sex. Mm-hmm. I lead in the room as well, and I lead my own enjoyment. And let me tell you something. You actually, when you know how to control your desire, when you know how to, when there's nothing that a woman can do that can impress you sexually, you have way more control, and and if you know what you're doing, you become a way better lover.
Mm-hmm.
Become a way better lover because now she could do that trick. Now she could arch that back and she could try to tighten it up and put the Kegels on you and do all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
She can't make you come.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So she can have you thinking about her fondly, but she doesn't take over your mind.
Right.
There's a difference, is what I'm saying. Yeah, but, bro, don't get me wrong. Please don't sit there thinking that, well, Miles never experienced a bitch with good pussy. Please, no. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. Please, it goes back to my shit where I said I can appreciate it,
mm-hmm.
but I can't be impressed.
Right.
Because it's my dick.
Mm-hmm.
It's my dick that makes the pussy respond.
Right.
It's my dick that makes the pussy quiver. It's my dick that makes the pussy queef. It's my dick that makes the pussy get a certain amount of wetness to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dick doing that. So how the fuck can I be impressed by a bitch?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I can appreciate the chemistry we have because the way she feels about me and the way I feel about her, when my dick goes inside, magic happens. And that's wonderful. But I can appreciate it, but I can never be impressed. All right, check this out. I'm going to look at it. Look, because I said magic, right?
Okay.
Is the magician impressed by the trick?
No.
Okay, so because I know what goes into it. I designed the fucking illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? I designed the performance of the illusion. Now, I appreciate the showmanship. I appreciate being a good magician. And I appreciate the smiles and the wows on the faces of the fucking audience every time I do this because I love being a fucking magician. But am I impressed by my own tricks when I know exactly how I do it?
Right.
No, but I appreciate it. That's the difference between leadership and being led.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate everything. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to make a woman come. I'm happy to do all these things. I'm happy to.
Dick is a gift.
I'm happy to give her the gift. I'm happy to get pussy. I'm happy for sex. I like it and I appreciate it. But so you impressed with my pussy? No, bitch. I can appreciate your pussy. You got some good stuff. It's clean. I like how you keep it shaved and all that. But am I impressed? No, because I'm a class gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I tell you, I'm please don't forget this part. Don't forget this point. It is my dick that activates the pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because the response that you get from a woman, every nigga that fuck is not gonna have that response.
Right.
So that's why I gotta focus on me and my masculine identity, and in this case, my sexual identity.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, be careful of your mindset.
Right. Because if you think that way, where you think like it's the woman, then you're essentially saying that she's the one that has the power,
right,
to create that feeling for you, which means that you need her,
right,
and that's why you're thinking about her,
and that's dangerous,
right? You see what I'm saying?
That's dangerous, bro. That's really dangerous.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Because basically, from my mentality, I'm looking at it like the pussy made me come, and y'all looking like, well, you made yourself come.
Yes, I made myself come using the pussy.
You made yourself come.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I see it now.
But I'm saying, that's the type of authority you gotta have in the bedroom, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Type of authority you gotta have in the bedroom. A woman gotta know. She gotta know what it is to fuck with you. She gotta know that she's not in control.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Bro, I'm telling you, because a lot of the things that happen in the bedroom, they translate to the rest of the relationship.
Right.
So if she knows she can manipulate you or control you with her vagina, with her sex, she's gonna figure out ways to manipulate you further. You don't want that. And not to mention, she gonna use the sex too, because she's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm tired tonight. I don't feel like it."
or when she does something fucked up, she'll just go ahead and fuck you extra good. So
exactly, that type of shit.
And keep letting her
that type of shit. Oh yeah, I know I made a mistake, but I wanna do that thing for you tonight. I wanna, you know that thing I usually only do for your birthday. I wanna do it tonight. No, bitch. First of all, you doing it all year round. That's right. First. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. This leadership shit, it covers everything, bro. So you can't let these women, like, you can't pedestal no female, and that's what you're doing when you say that. Talking about, oh, a bitch could fuck me too good. Nah. Pussy's awesome, bro. Don't get me wrong. Pussy's awesome, but it's not impressive.
Right.
Got it.
That's a fact.
Okay. I appreciate it as always, man. I'm gonna donate some more. Jump on back in the chat.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother.
Y'all later.
Yes, sir. Great call, man. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah. A couple of people was calling in. Please go ahead and call back before we finish up, guys. Hurry up.
Yeah, call back and let's get that cracking. Excuse me. Let me see. We got some more.
Okay. All right. We got 917. You are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? Where did you send it?
Locario.
Yo, what's going on? Name, age, city.
What's up? Yo, you still there?
It's counting. Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Name, age, city.
Yes, Jose BX 37.
Okay, where did you send it?
Send it to Hashim Locario.
Okay.
Where?
Let me check.
Venmo. Venmo. Okay, thank you, sir.
Let me check Venmo real quick. Hold on. Let me check it real quick. All right, I got you. Appreciate you.
All right.
So what's going on?
What's on your mind, bro?
Nah, man. Listen, man. I just wanted to say that the inner game that you guys teach is bar none. After going through some of the red pill stuff, couple years down the line, picked you guys up, picked up some of Locario's information. It's just been a mind changer overall, just to really get my inner game right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would say my awareness where I'm at now, definitely in a bit in a dry spell, because I was messing with a shorty throughout the summertime, and once I picked up the information from from some of the material, it was just like I picked up some of the approaches stuff and getting the numbers game and all that. And, that the vetting process and how I go about the vetting process, which I didn't even know before. It was just like, let me just approach a couple women on the street. Let me see what's up. Let me see what's going on, and then just go from there. But all the information what I got from it was
you know, the mindset. You know what I'm saying? Having that inside me, and I also picked up the joint with April. So that on top of that even, you know, gave me a little bit of more, you know, source to you know, better improve. But you know, overall, where I'm at right now is kind of like, you know, got an unemployment situation, and I tend to put money on this game thing of, you know, you going out there and you approaching, and you know, one thing that I noticed is like, you know, shorties don't really know if you're unemployed or what's going on. But if I'm going out and I'm, you know, I'm clean, I'm sharp, you know, speaking with charisma, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of stuff, right? That at the end of it, to me, that's what I find that's valuable. You know what I mean? So It's kind of just going out there and, you know, and still doing it because, you know, having an abundant mindset. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. So you got any questions or anything?
Listen, as far as the question is, even being in the situation, it's kind of a rinse and repeat, right? Where it's like you would still have to, you know, do the approaches, get the numbers game, and then kind of go in there with that same mentality of like, you know what, is this chick, you know, for me? Because that's one thing that I learned was like, wait a minute, let me just see if this chick is kind of cool and see what it's about.
Caller, hold on. Wait. So what are you trying to figure out? What's the issue you're having? Because you're just kind of rambling a little bit. What's the
bro?
Well, right now the issue that I'm having is, you know, had sex with the one chick that I was seeing, you know, throughout the summertime, and I kind of caught a bit of a one-nighter situation, I would say, for myself, where it's like, damn, like, all right.
Okay, caller, listen. We appreciate you for calling in, and we appreciate you supporting the show. But we need to get to a question though. Like if you want a consultation, then you got to set up a one-on-one consultation. But for you to really go through all of your, you know what I'm saying?
My question then would be, it's like, you know, what'll be the step to get out of that kind of situation?
Okay. So the steps to get out of what situation?
The drought.
The drought. You know what I mean? That. Yeah.
Well, what's funny is, are you on the Bad Boy membership?
Nah, I'm not.
Okay, because I have a whole program talking about how to get out of a drought. Like I talk about step-by-step things you can do to get out of the drought. But I'll just tell you one thing, is that the way that you could get out of a drought is you have to switch up how you're doing certain things, like or add certain things and do things differently. So for example, let's say for example you are just hollering at girls in the street or whatever, right? You could still do that, but then you need to add like going online and hollering at chicks also, right? Or let's say you are just doing online dating, you should go out to events or holler at girls in the street at the same time. Like you got to add on other things that you're not doing to what you're consistently doing now. You see what I'm saying? Because are you doing online dating?
Nah, I took myself completely off that.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
So what have you been doing? What have you been doing then?
I mean, mostly I've been just hitting it on the streets here and there. You know what I mean?
Here and there. How many chicks you talk to per se, like for a week per se?
Yesterday it was 2, and that was it. So it's kind of building that up. You know.
So how many you do for a week?
For a week, really none.
Okay, thank you.
You're trying to. So wait, so you're not even in a drought? You're just not doing nothing?
Yeah, you're not in a drought, nigga. You're not doing shit. You probably thought about calling the show yesterday. You said, let me talk to a couple bitches so I could at least have something to say when I call in, nigga. That's what happened. That's why you rambling so fucking much. You see, that's why we got to shut y'all niggas up. A lot of y'all niggas, when y'all call in and we say quiet or stop talking or get to the question, y'all think we being disrespectful. But the reason why a lot of y'all niggas ramble on and on and on and put so many fucking disclaimers on shit is because you know you bullshitting and you don't want to get to the fucking point.
Right. That's why. That's so. Cole, you just need to put in work. You ain't in order to be in a drought. That means you had to have some fucking rain happening. You needed some weather popping off beforehand. Like you ain't even doing nothing.
In order to be, that means you was going on a bunch of dates, and every time you got close to fucking, the bitches was changing their mind or something like that.
Right.
You're out. You're not even in the game right now. You're outside. You're outside the arena, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not even on the bench. You're not even a spectator. You are in the fucking parking lot, walking around, not doing shit. This nigga said I talked to 2 women, and before that, none.
That's crazy.
Niggas wilding. And you live in the Bronx, you said?
Yeah.
Nigga, you wilding, bro. You really got one-nighters. You still in love with that other bitch from the summertime, ain't you? Yo, I don't mean to be racist or ethnically stereotypical, but that's how y'all Spanish niggas get. Y'all really passionate and emotional about love and shit. Yeah. I know. You still think about that bitch, don't you?
That's why I had to call.
Oh, damn. You see?
I know my BX niggas. I know my Spanish niggas. I know y'all niggas, bro. My Latino niggas. Yeah. Y'all be on that shit. Because, yo, let me tell you something about Latina pussy, though. I know I said all that shit to the last caller, but let me tell you something about Latina pussy.
So Carly, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get yourself out there. Stop, bullshit just because you think about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this will help you stop thinking about her. Cause I got exclusive audio of what she's doing right now.
Oh God.
So I hope that helps.
Nigga was rambling on and on and on because he missed Consuela.
Yeah, man.
I know Consuela probably wasn't her name, but you are a hit, my nigga. You are fucked. You are done.
Y'all listen, every time y'all are missing a woman, she's doing this.
Go out on the block and just be like, hola, buenos dias. Like, to every bitch you see, hola, buenos dias.
Yo,
you gotta get out there, my nigga. You gotta get out there. Stop playing. You in the Bronx too? It's nothing but bad Spanish bros, my nigga. Stop killing yourself. Get out there and do it, bro.
It's crazy.
Sure.
All right.
Sure. I hear you, man. I appreciate y'all what y'all do, man, for sure.
I appreciate you too, bro. Oh, and another thing, go to shoplocario.com. Get on these dating apps, homie. Holla, get the fucking dating consultation. Get on these dating apps, man. You know, use your time wisely. Use your time wisely, bro. Stop playing, man.
You are missing out, my guy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, go up to Grand Concourse. Take a few dope pictures with a photographer. You know what I'm saying? Get your consultation, and bro. Trust me, you're gonna be set for the spring and the summer if you do it right. And then next year you'll be calling us about that bitch from last summer. All right. So, but we appreciate you though, man. Just get out there. All right.
Hey, man. No doubt, man.
All right. Peace. Yeah, man. Yo.
Y'all be really missing these women, man. I'm telling y'all, these women, they all over the place doing something else. They getting this shit cracking out here. Trust me, you don't even want to know what the chick doing that you missing right now.
This nigga is, you know why he's not on dating apps? Because this nigga is stalking his bitch on social media, my nigga. He is all over her Snap, her Instagram, whatever the fuck. He is all her TikTok, all over her shit, bro. Like, yo, Consuela, I miss you. Ay, Dios mío.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, these women out here, they not missing you. I'm just telling you that right now. They on to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, her little hot Latina ass too is a rap. It's a rap. you know, it's probably one of them joints where it's like that's the the baddest bitch he ever fucked with type shit. Like, you know what I mean? So he feels lost without her, man.
Right. Exactly. All right, so we're gonna do some more of these questions, and we're gonna wrap the shit up. It says, "Is there something wrong with using the Klarna method, Miles? Because when I buy stuff on your site, it keeps canceling the order." What?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. Go whatever site you on. Check with the site. I don't really do all that stuff.
Right.
But I do know that direct orders are best. Look, I don't run Klarna. I really don't run the Klarna thing. Sometimes if you don't, because from what I understand, Klarna is one of those things where you could pay in installments or whatever, but maybe your credit card or maybe your credit history ain't good enough to qualify. I don't know. I really don't know. You got to holler at them. I don't know anything about that.
Right. Man. So it says, how do we not think about a woman when we are here to produce? It's impossible. Hold on, let me hit you with the button real quick. So what we're saying is that you think about and focus on yourself, and you only interact with women through that lens. You understand what I'm saying? So let's use a example of a company. If you own a company and you're hiring someone to work for your company, right? You are thinking about that person you're hiring in relation to them working for your company. You understand what I'm saying? But the main thing is your company. You're not going to sit there and be like, man, let me take focus off my company to think about this employee right here all day. You understand what I'm saying? The thoughts or anything that you're thinking about is in relation to that person has to do with your company. You see what I'm saying? Is that simple? It says, what if I'm naturally a boring person? Does that change on trying to show a woman a good time? Well, this is the thing. My question to you would be, what makes you think you're boring, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all ain't boring. A lot of y'all just don't value who you are. That's really all it is. You know what I'm saying? It says, I was at a store and at cashier line, a chick shoulder checked me and I told her to say, excuse me. I felt like say a few bad words. How do you calm down at times? Some ladies like to be rude.
You need to go talk to a therapist. Next question.
Says, I hear y'all 1,000% on being selfish in sex. I can remember once the girl I asked me, was she even there? Made me think I was enjoying myself too much. How would you guys handle that situation? What? I'm confused. She asked you, was she even there? Oh, you're saying that you was like so focused on whatever. Well, this is the thing. You gotta understand what we talk about when we say being selfish, right? Being selfish is not about disregarding other people.
Right.
Being selfish is focusing on you. And because you focus on you, other people benefit by being around you and fucking with you. Do you see what I'm saying? So the thing is, like, for example, right? Let's say, you know, to get turned on, I want to get some head. So I tell the woman to suck my dick or whatever, right? So because she sucked my dick, I get crazy hard and I fuck the shit out of her and she has a great time getting the dick inside her. But see, the great time she had by getting the dick inside her was because I was being selfish telling her to suck my dick. You see what I'm saying? So it's all connected to the entire experience. You see what I'm saying? This nigga said, my girl left me for Duke Dennis. What do I do? I'm serious. Come on, fam. Stop it. You guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious. You gotta let her go, fam. It's okay. You'll be all right. Anyway, that's pretty much it, man. We on overtime, goddammit.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say, Miles, before you wrap this up?
Yeah, the sale for Cunningham Elements will be over April 1st. So make sure y'all take advantage while you can. And appreciate every last one of y'all. Make sure y'all go check out the Bad Boy Show as well. And guys, I'm so serious, man. Go to shoplocario.com. Learn how to vet. Learn how to
make the best out of these dating apps by getting your online dating consultation with April and Locario. Like, you really got to do that, man. You really got to do that. And then, like I said, the vetting process is crazy. And of course, get what men wish they knew about women. Cause I need to understand what's going on out here. There's a lot of things that go missing. You understand? You could tell even by the calls today, they were great calls, but at the same time, there's a lot of mindset shifting that needs to happen. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of mindset shifting that needs to happen. Yep. So, yeah, man. But make sure you guys go to Cunningham Elements, get your soap, man, get your cologne, and smell good for the springtime. All right. And then, of course, go to badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com. Get on the membership. All right. Yeah, I'm working on it, Tom Ford, guys. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. All right. But I'll let y'all know when I put them back up.
Real talk. All right, people. So, yeah, man. So, guys, we'll holler at y'all later. And remember, people, the truth is inside you, and we are out. Peace.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now.